So welcome to this episode of P-Town Trails and Gravel. Very excited to share this one with everybody. For this episode, we headed down to Rothrock State Forest, which is just outside of State College, PA. So we were stationed at Greenwood State Park for our campground, and we were down there for 4 days and 3 nights. So we had 4 different rides go out, 3 of which I have video from, and each one was a little bit different. For the first ride, we went closer to State College, to the Tussey Mountain side of the State Forest. The second one, we rode right from our campground and rode some of the Cooper's Gap section of Rothrock State Forest. And then the third ride, I'll let you think about, but we went somewhere outside of the State Forest to give ourselves a little reprieve from all the rocks of Rothrock. So I'm not going to say too much more. We'll let the video tell the story. So here you go. Enjoy our trip to Rothrock. All packed up, ready to head out. Grossly overloaded. So with the car packed, we put on some tunes, grabbed our maps, opened them up, and started planning our trip down to Rothrock State Forest. So the drive for us is mainly a highway cruise as we headed south on Route 11 and then west on Route 80 all the way towards the State College region. Made it to the campsite. Humble abode for the next couple of days. So we're set up here at Greenwood State Park. So we're going to be here for 3 nights. So settling in pretty good. We got everything set up and we're gonna head out for a sunset ride, I think. So we got a bit of time to relax here and organize gear and whatnot. I think we're looking to head over to Tussey Ridge. So we're gonna have to, well, not have to, but we're probably gonna drive the car over there to make it a little bit more of a enjoyable and attainable ride with the time we have today. We were here earlier this year, so we kind of knew what to expect. Even got the same spot that we had because it's pretty nice. It's the only spot, nobody around us, and the bathrooms are right down the road there. We were tipped off to this area by Eric Hyduke from the Cunningham crew when he had his mountain bike weekend down here. So we loaded 2 bikes onto the car and got ready to dirt road Baja from our campsite over to the Bear Meadows natural area where we were going to park to start the ride tonight. So we parked right at the trailhead of Tussey Mountain Trail and then started going downhill on Longburger Path. So this trail was an awesome start to our 4 days. As you can see, it took us smoothly and gradually all the way downhill to the Galbraith Gap parking lot, where we made a right and headed up Bear Meadows Road. After a brief section on Bear Meadows, we eventually made a left on the corner road, which then turned in to Dillon's Path, which was another surprise of the ride, as this was a very pleasant climb up to the top of Tussey Mountain Trail.
Go to the beach.
After the good climb, Dillon's Path takes you to the infamous beer taps.
We did it!
What draft would you like?
I don't know. What's your recommendation?
Oh, tough decision. My purple lizard got us here, so I have one of those. Free star though, maybe getting a new surly from them. There's Drone Ridiculous, he has a sticker on here, I know. Where is he? Oh, there it is. Drone Ridiculous. Check him out on YouTube if you don't. So it was at this moment that the ride really upped a level in perfection. The only thing left to do was traverse the beautiful ridgeline of Tussey Mountain Trail while a hazy, late day sun set to our west.
Whoa.
Yeah. Beautiful Tussey Ridge. Awesome ride. Just got back to the car in time. Didn't need the lights. So we headed back to the campsite to make dinner, have a quick campfire, and get to bed so we are rested for tomorrow's adventure. Time to head to the bed. So today was set to be the biggest ride of the trip, so we had to fuel right. Day 2. Life in Rothrock. Oh, damn. So morning 1, we're getting ready here to head out on the Cooper's Gap portion of the Rothrock system. So we'll ride some of the stuff we did with Eric's crew and his mountain bike weekend, and we're going to try and add on a few trails that we didn't do to keep it new, keep it interesting. We'll see you out there. So this ride started with a dirt road burner up Barville Road. Just about to the top of the first burner. Hashtag dusted. The top of this road we're looking for pig pile. Pig pile. That's gonna be a good climb coming this way. As soon as the climbing mellows out on Pig Pile, that's when a few rock gardens start kicking you in the face. So the last time we rode this trail, it was at the end of the ride, so everybody was pretty exhausted, and we noticed a trail marker that said view, and it pointed down a little rock walkway. At that time, everybody was kind of like, yeah, I'll pass, I just want to be done. But today, since we were fresh and we had more time, we decided to check out what that view was.
But it's worth it when you get out here.
Whoa! Wow! It's so flat down there.
After the view, Pig Pile wasn't done with us yet. We had a little stretch left to go. And this was the first new to us section. At the end of Pig Pile, we made a right onto this section of sassafras that we haven't ridden before. And it was a nice cruise on top of a ridge with some neat rocks, and then you plummeted downhill to the bottom.
Right up to the right. Nice.
Nope.
And since GoPros never do justice, just to give you an idea of the steepness here, that is my bum hanging back over the seat in the upper part of the screen.
Yeah, sharp,
Where are we?
sharp turn. Hang on.
That was a lot of work to get back here.
After that intense downhill, we got to the section of sassafras that we have ridden before, which is another nice downhill that takes you down to a creek and rolls through some beautiful pines. So after the Sassafras Spur and Sass XX drop you out onto Cooper's Gap Road, we decided to forego the Deer Tick and Beautiful route and see what Shiitake Trail was about.
Shiitake. Wasn't that the name of the tribe from Pet Detective?
Shiitake.
Shiitake.
So Shiitake ended up being a good climb, a few punches mixed in along the way, but overall, nice, gradual, flowy, pretty.
Shiitake. Shiitake. Snack break again. I'm messing around here with Kind Energy bars, and Leah's got gosh dang beef jerky.
Snacks are champions.
Sting off.
anything to tell typo.
We just made Shiitake Trail. Shiitake!
It's a little stacker, but I approve.
I head into Chicken Peter and work our way right to Peep and head back. We already got some good single track mileage in today. There's more to go. So after a quick snack break, we headed into the last half of Chicken Peter, which then took us to Peep Trail, which is a beautiful climb. And as you're starting it, you wonder, how could this be so bad? Then you make the infamous right-handed switchback, and you're just thrown to the dogs as you have to grind out the last chunk of the trail to the top. Lovely at the top of Sacking Up Peep Trail. Still have a good leg of steep dirt road to climb. Lovely. Heading towards Sassafras downhill. And that's gonna be it. Back to camp. That was worth it.
It wasn't fast. Yeah, buddy.
So just got back from the ride there. Cooking up some burgers. Got some sodas. So we're gonna eat some burgers and chips and then head down to the little beach here by the little pond / lake thing down the road there and relax a little bit for the night. Ride was great, especially that last downhill. Coming down Sassafras back to the camp, that was a good one for sure. We're gonna have some lunch. We'll see you down at the lake.
Eating good.
Like you're ready for this lovely beach. So after a quick dip at the beach, we went back to the camp and we had s'mores in cones around the fire.
It's so chocolatey. It's so chocolatey. It's so chocolatey. It's so chocolatey.
So we got up the next morning and started right away talking about some plans of doing something a little different. Wonder what's in here. Oh my. Breakfast burrito. Jimmy Dean, that's my sausage.
Is this for real?
Oh. So 2 days, 2 rides went by already, as you saw. So day 1 we were at the Tussey side of Rothrock. Day 2 we were on the Cooper's Gap. We rode right from the campsite here, which was nice. So today we're gonna go
somewhere else, even a little closer to Rothrock, but not Rothrock. And it's definitely going to be a lot smoother of a ride. So see if you can think of where that's going to be today. We'll see you there. Yep, maybe if you guessed it by being smooth and near State College. We're at Raystown, Allegrippis. So the riding at Raystown, if you're familiar, far different than what we've been encountering at Rothrock. The trails are very smooth, super fast, and the only technical feature is your speed.
There's a house.
So we did a solid 20-mile loop here. Don't have too much video from it, as it's hard to control yourself to stop when you're moving along so quickly. Eyeballing up a picture. Finished the ride at Raystown, Allegrippis Trail, so stopped at the visitor center. Check it out. They have a good deck for viewing of the lake. On the way back to camp from Raystown, driving through Huntington, we decided to stop at Rothrock Outfitters, since it seems obligatory to stop at a minimum of one bike shop while on a out-of-town bikecation. Since the start of the summer, I've been nonchalantly looking for a new mountain bike. Due to the current market, finding a bike in stock at a store is a pipe dream. However, as we walked around one of the corners in the shop, it was like the scene from a movie. I swear, the world stopped and a spotlight shined down on it. That's pretty much exactly how it happened. Next thing I knew, there were 2 salsas on the car and we were headed back to camp. And that's right, I did say 2 salsas, as Leah lucked out as well, getting this barely used demo extra small timber jack that they had. So after leaving the shop, we headed back to camp for our last dinner and fire at the campsite. Dinner tonight, we got surf and turf. Probably Polish surf and turf though, the venison steaks, some fake crab meat, and potato chips for the side. Jiffy Pop success. And man, you know how it goes. Just like that, as we were sitting around the final campfire, where did the time go? Just like that, campsite 23. It'll look like we were never here. Where did the days go? Riding bikes is where they went. It was a great trip. Fantastic weather. Couldn't ask for anything better. No rain whatsoever. And the temperatures were pretty perfect too. After a quick gravel spin out in the morning, we had breakfast, packed up, and hit the road back home. Thanks so much for watching. I enjoyed reliving this adventure and sharing it with you immensely. If you plan on visiting the Rothrock area, I will leave our riding routes below. Also, if making a trip here, I cannot speak highly enough of the Purple Lizard map. From planning rides to driving and even highlighting local places to frequent, it is awesome. Thanks again, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we'll see you out there.